Well, hey everyone, hello! Welcome to another episode of The Wolf Among Us. Forgot the name of the game for a second, but it is The Wolf Among Us. A Crooked Mile. Episode 3. Let's do it. So far,
Our stories used to be so simple.
Okay.
We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city...
Question: why does the subtitles never want to be sticking around for us? Alright, good enough.
Everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club.
Oh, come on.
Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms...
Gonna have to edit that out.
Oh my god.
Son of a gun. Every time. I don't know why.
What is it?
It's Crane.
So much of the fairy tale nudity. Just can't handle it, you know?
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we've known
What's
this whole
going
time
on?
that he's
What
scum.
did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Probably shouldn't have just let that slip.
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Man,
Bigby!
Beast and Beauty of... I got some marital stuff,
Wait.
you know? Stuff they gotta be working out.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just, please be careful.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
That's fair. Man, I need to shave. Looking rough. Oh yeah, right. Because this isn't
Honored to be asked to
this
speak.
isn't how people die.
It's tradition that everyone speak.
Actually, it seems like maybe it is.
Many friends, but few
Seems like this
fables
may be how everyone dies.
If you're here,
Don't know if I want to be a part of that.
of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Oh, it's a nice funeral.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
Best not to interrupt.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss.
These like
And it is in
memories
that
and
spirit
stuff?
that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share
I'll
with
miss worrying about
your
you.
memories of her.
I'll miss our
How
fights.
she could be
I'll miss
stubborn
you.
and patient,
Holly.
rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways, for
Now you will
tradition,
never
for,
die from indifference or
pageantry.
lead a tedious
And
life.
most of all,
Goodbye,
it
sweetheart.
seems how
Thanks for
Lily
everything.
loved, dearly
Vivian.
loved her friends and family. She loved being around them, in good times and bad. I never met
You were a
Lily,
big,
but
bright,
from
shining
what
star
I've been told,
in this shithole of a
I know
town.
in my heart
And I miss you
that she
already.
would have liked to be
That stuff
here.
kind of seems like none of
Now
our
we'll
business,
have
eh?
our, moment of silence. Thank you.
Okay, moment of silence.
Igby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good
'cause
reason
Crane
for being here.
Was trying to cover
This
shit
one
up.
isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
Okay, we're trying our best.
It's your turn to talk.
Jeez. Also, that guy's eye is messed up.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Crane murdered Lily.
What?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. The bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow?
Nerissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
Are you okay? You don't have to do this right now.
I'll be fine.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah,
Coming!
I feel bad. I don't know what else might... Like, I'm giving some information. Probably more
Constable.
reasonably than I should.
Wait. Easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell.
Dirty bastards.
And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting
jeez.
away with this.
Holly, don't move!
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
Jeez.
Holly!
I got it, damn!
Jeez. Okay. Maybe I could have handled that a little better. Yeah, I feel like there was probably a way to do that without so many people dying. Kind of feel a little rotten about that, maybe.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but
Who the hell is this
until
guy?
they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Oh, great.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly
Perfect.
refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
I mean, they'll still be pissed.
They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So
Okay.
you say.
So, we have to act a little more responsibly.
Business office.
I guess?
I know. I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Man, I am ripped.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That
Attaboy.
about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
That's the plan? Just wait for the mirror?
It's all we have right now. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
If I get a
Everything
chance to
points
kill the
him.
Tweedles.
Do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Or is it someone glamored
He's-
as Crane?
He was a conniver, a coward. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really... even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time
Yeah.
heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
No.
It's kind of personal.
No.
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight,
Why? What's on your mind?
it's just... When stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight,
Are you
it feels like before we came to the city.
you proposing to me?
It feels kind of like home.
No. Okay.
And I've
My bad.
heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
No.
Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Why even bring...
I guess it doesn't matter.
Hey, guys?
I guess that was the wrong
We have a
response.
problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak,
Why?
but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Why must he have left a clue? That's not a guarantee. Doesn't even seem really... I don't know.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah. Why didn't you try?
What do you want me to do? Yank on his hair?
Whoa, I'm
only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
A little bit of whiplash there. I'm sorry, Buffkin.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
I'm sorry, Buffkin.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Like what? What am I looking for? Oh, that's a lot of shit. Okay. It's a room key for the motel.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and...
flowers. Sorry, the game glitches.
I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside.
Yeah. Sometimes
There's
that
only
happens.
so much you can repress, you know?
Oh, trust me, I know. You couldn't have known. We'll get him.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Oh, scumbucket. That's what he is. Just some stupid scumbucket. Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit, I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Waylon Smith? Who's Waylon Smith? That another fairy tale thing that I don't really know anything about? Maybe, probably. I'm a little rough. Let's read this stuff first. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up. It's burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I would really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us with a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Friggin' hornblower. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the effing walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out the room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Old King Cole? What a merry old soul. Merry old soul was he.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The king of...
It's a ring, at least.
Oh, the ring of...
Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must
Sauron.
be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
That's
What's
not
going on?
fishy at
Is
all.
the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the time. Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Look, this just
Who the hell
isn't the
says
time.
gutter
He
snipe?
took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
Shut up, Buffkin.
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
You're not needed here.
Just ignore him.
Ignore me?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Oh, I'm getting worried about my stitches.
All right, let's
I have
just
to
look
start
on the
throwing
bright
punches.
side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
Yeah, and that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation. It's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay?
Question, is Buffkin one of the flying monkeys from The Wizard of Oz? Up until this point, I haven't been able to figure out who the hell he is. But I'm wondering if that's the answer.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Crane, or the witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch.
Bluebeard is such a pain in the
that's where
ass.
he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions.
That's possible.
Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Well, obviously we're siding with Snow. Obviously. How is this even a dilemma?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Yeah, I think we go after the D's.
He and Dumb must know where he is. I should go to their office first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh wait, was that not the right? Was that not what? I'm sorry. Thought I was doing the right thing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please do all three. I need you. I need your help to solve this crap. And until next time, goodbye.